black matter lives, and no human is illegal. And oh, what's most important is that love is love. And don't forget, women's rights are human rights. Oh, because women are human? Oh, wow, man. This is like profound stuff. Science. Science is real. Oh, really? It's really real? That's funny because a lot of the science I've been taught is actually fake as fuck. But, anyways, what does this say? Water is life. Ooh, that's deep. The water's deep. Life is deep. Water is life. What does this say? Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. Oh, that's true, I guess. That's true, I guess. Whatever. Fine. You can have some true stuff on there too, I guess. It's not that any of this stuff isn't true. It's just that most of it is kind of retarded to point out. You know, it's like Black Lives Matter. Yeah, duh. Like, get over it, dude. Why do you think you need to tell me that? Like, I'm aware of that, dude. Fuck off. Don't talk to me like I don't care about people. The hell's your problem? And then, no human is illegal. Duh. Why would you come at me like I think humans are illegal? It's fucking stupid. I would never say something like that. And then love is love. Duh. That couldn't be more duh. I mean, this is like mega duh. Women's rights are human rights. Duh. Science is real. Derp. You know what isn't real? Theories. Scientific theories. It's like an oxymoron. It's a scientific theory. It's a real fake thing. It's like military intelligence, you know. It, it's a contradiction in terms. It's at war with itself. It doesn't work, right? Oxymorons they call them. And I'd say anyone who made this sign has to be uh, they qualify as being an oxymoron. I forever love you forever. Today's my birthday. Today is my birthday. 6/11. 6/11 is my day. The day when I came forth into this place, which would make my life day 9 months earlier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, September 11th is my life day. Don't call me Illuminati. I don't appreciate that shit. Just because my life day's on 9/11. I can't help it, dude. I can't help it. I was born this way. I was conceived this way. 9/11 is also my parents' anniversary. Go figure. Go imagine. I wonder what they were doing on their wedding day. Oh my god, they got pregnant. And then I was born. I got pregnant on their anniversary. They didn't get. I wasn't born the same year they got married. No, I think they'd been married like 5 years when they had me. The point is, they were celebrating their anniversary, and then, oops, no, they were planning on having me. It wasn't an accident. I don't think you should ever tell a person that they were an accident, because that's dumb. That's just like so belittling to yourself and to the kid. You know, it's like, I might not have been planning on having a kid with my last girlfriend who's Ryan's mom. I mean, basically just because she wasn't really like the type of person who I considered to be like, I wouldn't have considered her to be like, like a very good mother. Just, without having to be too mean about it, which is why she split. I was right. I'm right. Oh, wow. But I got a way better girl now. And, if we're going to be like comparing. It's like night and day. But the thing is, she was my girlfriend though, right? And so basically what I'm saying is if you have sex with somebody, you're kind of planning on having a kid on some little level there, some level way down there, maybe even, or way, it doesn't matter. There's some element of you that is quite aware of what happens when you do that thing. You do that, the thing. What can happen, so the part of you that's a mature person, an adult, that's aware of that possibility has to be ready for it. You're going to go around having sex. Well, you're going to better be ready to have a kid, just in case that does happen and you get pregnant, get someone pregnant. So basically, if you're having sex, there's got to be some part of you somewhere that's sort of planning on having a kid, just it could turn out that way, just, you never know. I mean, that's basically how it's done. If anything, you're just practicing. But, there's a reason why it's fun, because we need to keep this ball rolling, man. Keep this train running. I don't even know why I mentioned that. But because I was reading my sign. Women's rights are human rights. And what do they mean by that? Are they talking about the right to have an abortion? Is that a woman's right? Is that what they're trying to talk about? Women's rights? Like, what else do they mean? Like, what's another woman's right that we need to be worried about? That we need to, like, be sure to, like, have signs on our fucking front lawn that make people know about it. Do you know any women's rights that we need? Yeah, the sign is fucking retarded. People in my neighborhood fucking think they need to put on their front lawn, It's like, here's the thing. If anybody ever has to tell me that Black Lives Matter, then I'm a fucking piece of shit, basically. You know what I mean? Like, you don't need to remind me of that. I'm fucking perfectly aware of it. Don't talk to me like I'm a piece of shit. And then if anyone has to tell me that no human is illegal, I mean, you must think I'm a piece of shit if you think that I look at people like they're illegal. I mean, that's the last thing. I don't fucking think about shit. I don't think about people like that. That's weak. And then if you think you need to remind me that love is love, I don't even know if I should make a remark about that. That is just so like, it's like, it is what it is. Well, unless it isn't, some people love to do some really fucked up shit. So I don't know if love is like really the best idea here. Maybe we should just put this sign down and forget about that thing. Today's my birthday, which makes my life day 9 months prior to today, which is 6/11. Today is 6/11, 6/11, 6/11. 9 months ago was 9/11. That's my life day. I'm not Illuminati. Don't even you dare say Illuminati confirmed. I denounce all that crap forever. Garbage. Besides, you gotta be famous. You gotta like compromise yourself. You gotta like sacrifice a family member or some shit like that. How could I rightfully have a sign that says love is love if I was doing some shit like that? It's fucking dark shit, man. I mean, for real? I mean, I don't even know if I believe that. I mean, every famous person has had to sacrifice one of their family or do something really compromising that's just bad. Like, you think about some of the famous people that are out there, like Jerry Seinfeld or something. It's like, come on, man, really? I don't know. He is a Jew. Whatever that has to do with anything. But I guess people can be pretty good actors, they can play the part of some dorky comedian, what I kind of think is cool about Seinfeld is that he never cusses. He manages to make people laugh without using any bad words. And I don't know how the fuck he does that, because I use bad words and, sometimes it works, but other times I just find that I'm doing it because I can't fucking help it. It's like the perfect emphasis, It's like, just be like, hey, what are you doing? Or you could be like, hey, what the fuck are you doing? You know what I mean? It's a whole different reality. Like, I mean, yeah. The person knows that you're pretty concerned about what they're doing at that point. They might have to it's almost like perhaps you better stop what you're doing. Whatever the fuck it was. Love is love. Did you know that love is love? and that no humans are illegal. I almost dropped my guitar. That would have sucked. You see how quick I was? I caught that thing in midair. I'm so quick. I'm so cool. It's my birthday. Staying alive. Well, you can tell by the way I shine my shoes. I don't know how that song goes. I bet you like that guy Duffy dances to that song at the club on Saturday nights. Duffy McBluffy. Don't get McDuffy. The guy is trying to take everyone to Antarctica or whatever, you know, that fool. If you don't know him, you're better off not knowing. The guy's like a car salesman, I swear. Look at the fucking guy's face. He's got this smile. He's like, yeah. He's so agreeable, and he's just like, oh yeah, I know. I lied that time, but it wasn't the worst kind of lie. He's just like so happy all the time, even when he's talking about things that are kind of not that happy. But like, he doesn't strike me as being someone who's passionately like trying to find the truth and like trying to like make that his life mission, you know, like, yeah, I want to go to Antarctica and see the 24-hour sun so we can prove the globe. Either that or not see the 24-hour sun and debunk the globe. I mean, are you just so confident that you're going to prove the globe? Because did you know that, like, nobody's done that yet? Nobody's managed to go down there and film that yet. Oh, yeah, there is some videos of it, but, like, some of them that we've seen have been fake. And people that made them even admit that they faked it. So, are there fake videos of the northern sun, 24-hour sun? I mean, does anybody know? Is there any fake videos of the northern 24-hour sun? I don't know. Thing is, why would you bother, right? I mean, who in the fuck would make a fake one? What's the point of doing that? Are there any fake 24-hour sun videos in the northern hemisphere? No. I don't think so. Maybe, but whatever. Like, if the fucking videos we've seen, there's a slim pickings, you know, the videos of the South Pole 24-hour sun, those only started surfacing in 2016, 2015, after the flat earthers were pointing out to the world that there's no videos of it. They showed up after that was pointed out. Before that, there wasn't any. And then, you know, if you try to, and a couple of those I know for a fact have been admittedly fake. So that doesn't really look too good. But then, you know, when you look at the government's, like, you know, I think it's the Amazon. I don't know what base it is, but it's like there's like a you know, 24-hour camera that's out there. That's, I mean, I'm not even sure why they have the camera there, but it's like it's set up to where it looks like during the summer in Antarctica, you're getting a 24-hour sun. But if you look at the video, because it's in time lapse, you know. But if you look at the video, you realize that it's just a normal, like there's like 8 hours of time missing, you know, every night, exactly during the summer when it's supposed to be a 24-hour sun. So either those videos were faked and they're not really from the time that they say they are, or those videos are from the time that they say they are, and there isn't a 24-hour sun in Antarctica. Because the people that Jaron communicated with there said that they removed the parts of the video where where it's dark, because there's no point in having a video of, you know, when you can't see anything. Failing to mention the fact that that's kind of weird that there's supposed to be a 24-hour sun during that time, and instead there's not, and you're not addressing that. So that's the situation with the 24-hour sun in Antarctica up until now. And now these guys want to go down there and prove that it's there, but it's like, just having said all that shit that I just said just now, I'm not making any of that shit up. I mean, sure, I could be lying, but like, it's worth like checking, you know, to see if I am, because I'm not. I'm just saying. I mean, and you know, I'm pretty sure that all that information I just spoke of there is accurate. I think it would even hold up in court. I'd sign my name for that one. I'd sign my name on that one. I'd be like, okay, I'm standing by my words. It has my stamp. All that shit I said was factual information. And so there's a camp down there, right? It's a camp that's been open for 25 years. They've had a camp I forget it's Glacier Camp, right? See, I don't even understand how these guys can have a camp. Like, are they government? I mean, what? I didn't think someone could just go have like a fucking business in Antarctica. Like, since when is that okay? Like, I want to do that. I'm gonna go set up a camp down there and charge fools 40 grand to come stay in a tent and poop in a can. Fucking low overhead. You know, you just got to go down there and set up a fucking couple tents. Start raking in the fucking dough. You'd be rich, dude. Just find some guy that's a pilot, you know, like you run a racket with like this airline, you know, it's like they just gotta fly people from South America down in this fucking poop can camp and like fucking just rake in the dough. And here's the thing, when people get there, that's where they're supposed to be able to see the 24-hour sun. They go down there in summer. The only time you want to go down there is in the summer. It's like freezing, you know. And then they don't even get to see the 24-hour sun. So they gotta have a lot of unsatisfied customers, I would think. It's funny. It's like you would think, I would almost think that, like, you know, okay, so I'm gonna spend $40,000 to go see the 24-hour sun. I'll go to stay at Glacier Camp, right? Woo, it's gonna be great fun, you know, because it's like I don't know if that's how they're advertising it, but I mean, it's like a known fact, right? It's 24 hours. Okay, so you go down there. I think I would want to make sure that they're advertising that on their thing. It must be. Why wouldn't they? Right? I don't think they have any videos of it though, which is odd, which is interesting. But anyways, you go down there and then you're like pooping in a can, fucking roughing it, you know, spend 100 grand, pooping in a can, hanging out with the Glober troll, going down to the South Pole. You know, it's not exactly the best situation, right? But you're going down there to see the 24-hour sun. You're so excited. And then you don't see it because the sun sets every night. You're like, wait, that's not what we came down here. I thought we were going to come down here and see that. What? You guys are running a fucking little scam here? You guys have a camp set. The only reason anybody would want to come camp here and spend all that money and poop in a can and all this shit and rough it out here is so they could see the wonders of the world. You know, this thing that's like supposed to be this event. You know, it's like how we know we live on a globe, right? It's like Antarctica isn't exactly like, you know, right down the road. You know, it's not like fucking. It's an easy place to get to. Pretty expensive, you know. And from what I've heard, you know, it's like there's like pretty strict, you know, regulations on what you're allowed to do and where you're allowed to go down there. It's like it's kind of sketchy, you know. It's not really a country. It's just like this no man's land where all the countries apparently have like agreed to like be sort of weird about it, you know. We'll let people come to this part and they can see the 24-hour sun that isn't there. I would want my money back. I'd be like, hey, look here, you poop can camp. I've about had it with you guys and your poop cans and your fucking 20, 40 grand and your fucking damn airliner fucking charging me fucking up the wing just to fly me down here into this fucking poop tent and fucking now I gotta fucking sit here and find out that the earth is flat. I want my money back. You guys are fucking jacked up. What kind of fucking racket are you guys running down here? No wonder there's no videos online. You guys are just a bunch of hacks. I want my money back. Fucking Glober troll. Fucking digging yourself into a big old hole. There ain't no South Pole. The fuck you talking about, Willis? McDuffie's a bluffy. He's like a used car salesman. I don't think I'd want to travel with a guy like that or on his dime. I'd just be worried. I'd be like, this kind of makes me nervous. That guy's smile is shifty. When somebody's always smiling, that's sus, dude. Because nobody's that happy. Nobody. Yeah, I do. I play this thing. You know that? I play guitar. I don't just stand there holding one. What, you want to hear my song? It's called Opportunist Gets Knocked. The opportunity knocks. You're going to go to Antarctica? Opportunity's knocking. No, the opportunist gets knocked. It starts off like this. It gets way better though. Hey! Okay. We got a name for people like you I don't know what they call it where you used to live. Hey, we got a name for people like you. I don't know what they call it where you used to live. Or what they call it where you used to live. Don't know what they call it where you used to live. You take advantage of everyone's kindness and whatever anyone has to give, whatever anyone has got to give. We call you the opportunist, baby, but you know there ain't no opportunity here for you. You know there really ain't no opportunity for you. There ain't no opportunity for you. We call you the opportunist, baby, but you know there ain't no opportunity here for you. There ain't no opportunity here for you. Go back to your imaginary bubble or wherever it is that they put up with you. Wherever it is that they put up with you. Go back to your imaginary bubble or wherever it is that they put up with you. Wherever they put up with you. 'Cause we as a team have decided you should get the fuck out of this town. Get. We got a name for people like you. I don't know what they call it where you used to live. I don't know what they call it where you used to live. You take advantage of everyone's kindness and whatever anyone has to give, whatever anyone's got to give. Hey, we call you the opportunist, baby, but you know there ain't no opportunity here for you. There ain't no opportunity here for you. Go back to your imaginary bubble or wherever it is that they put up with you, wherever they put up with you. 'Cause we as a team have decided that you should get the fuck out of this town. You'll get the fuck. Bye now. Bye. Bye now. Hi, Settlebum. Hi, batshit crazy. Josh, Scott Level Realm. Oh, man, we got some fucking got a posse going in here. That's good. Today's my birthday. 6/11. 6/11 is my birthday. I was born in 1975. Year of the rabbit. I'm a Gemini. That's my sign and my animal. That's who I am. That is what I must live into. That form, that format, that mold. That's who I am. I can't escape that. Which also means my life day was 9 months ago, which is 9/11. It's fantastic. That's just great. Surprised I haven't gotten recruited to the bad guy team. They're like, look, we don't even have to lie about this guy's birthday. There comes a time when the blind. Oh, whoa. Pardon me. This is a part of the show where I do this. This part of the show rocks. The blind man. There comes a time when the blind man takes your says, don't you see? You gotta make it somehow on the dreams you still believe, and don't give it up. You got an empty cup. Only love can fill. Only love can fill. Only love can fill. Only love can fill. I went walking all morning, went walking all night. I can't see much difference between the dark and light. I feel the wind and I taste the rain. Never in my mind to cause so much pain. There comes a time when the blind man, he takes your hand, says, don't you see? You gotta make it somehow on the dreams you still believe, and don't give it up. You got an empty cup. I fucked that all up. Let's see. Well, there comes a time when Dr. Bass. Dude, I have the worst luck with guitars. I mean, what the fuck? Am I that bad? I've been doing this for a long time. You think I could keep it in tune, right? What happened? It's like it doesn't want to be in tune, I think is what the deal is. What? I don't know. I mean, is it just me? It must be me. I mean, because people who play these things, I'm one of those people that plays these things. I know how to do it. I think. just letting it ride. You get so far away from how it feels inside. You can't let go, 'cause you're afraid to fall. The day may come when you can't feel at all. Comes a time when the blind man takes your hand, says, don't you see? You gotta make it somehow. On the dreams you still believe, and don't give it up. You got an empty cup. Only love can fill. Only love can fill. Only love can fill. Only love can fill. There comes a time when the blind man takes your hand, says, don't you see? You gotta make it somehow. On the dreams you still believe, and don't give it up. You got an empty cup. Only love can fill. Only love can fill. Only love can fill. Only love can feel. Let's start yodeling. Only love can feel. You know, you gotta be all like yodeling. You know, it's like yodeling, but with an R. Yodeling, I'm yodeling because I'm so mad. I'm blackened. Sorry. I just like to get some yodeling in every once in a while. You gotta yodel, let some anger and aggression. You're even flow. It's yodeling, man. I can yodel like a motherfucker. I yodel when I talk. Yo, what's up, bro? How you doing? I'm always mad. I want to hear some mad poetry. I got some mad poetry I wrote. Here, let me read it. Can't believe the things you say. Can't believe the things you do. Crossing your mind. Yodeling. Yodel alert. Incoming yodeling. Oh no, please, no. I've heard enough yodeling for a lifetime. I grew up with a bunch of death metal, like heavy metal kids, you know, like Satan, worship Satan, kind of shit they say, you know. I was the guy that was like the odd man out. I mean, we all grew up in the mountains together. We're all a bunch of like rough and tumble fucking death metal heads. I used to go to these fucking shows and like mosh, but I was a guy with long dreadlocks and I had tie-dye shirts on. They called me gay. They're like, "You're gay, dude. You're fucking gay, tie-dyes, gay dreadlocks." I'm like, "Fuck you, man. I'm not gay." I go to fucking reggae shows where there's actually women to dance with, and they're fucking hot, dude. You don't even know what you're fucking talking about, bro. You guys go and wrestle with a bunch of dudes in a fucking sweaty mosh pit. That's gay. No, fuck you. And we start fighting. Because back when I was a kid, dude, when someone said you're gay, that's an insult. Nowadays, it's like, "Oh, I know. I support that. It's great. I'm proud. I can't not like it. I mean, what's there not to like about it?" It's not even gay anymore. It's just like trans. You know? Oh, that's so trans. It's so non-binary. What the fuck are people talking about? Like, I mean, is it apparent to most normal people, I hope, that like things have sort of gone off the rails a little bit there? Just a wee little bit. Rachel Naveen or whatever this fuck, our health minister or some shit. What? That thing? That thing's so confused. I would never turn to that thing for fucking medical advice or advice about anything. I would never even think to appoint someone like that into a position where they have like some kind of, you know, control, sway, or like some sort of like influence on how things go health wise. Because that's just like, clearly there's some mental health problems going on there. I think they need to appoint that thing into like a fucking program somewhere and like straighten that thing out a little bit. It thinks it's a woman. It's not. It's not. No, it's a thing. You can't turn yourself into a woman. That's just not possible. It's not something you can do. And people are going about this as though they can. And they think that's something you can do if you cut off some body parts and you dress up and you put makeup on it. No, it's not how it works, dude. You understand? There's stuff that goes on inside too. It's not just all the outward appearance, you know. It's like, that's not going to fix your problem. Your problem's up here, man. Because you are born in the right body. It turns out God doesn't really make mistakes. There's no anomalies, man. It's like, this is how it's supposed to be. And if you want to just fight with that, well, you got a lifetime of misery waiting for you. If they're really telling parents, it's like, "Oh, you're going to have to encourage them to be trans because it's either this or a dead kid." I mean, that's what they say. It's like, well, it's better than having a dead. No, why don't you fucking counsel them and let them know that your counseling involves like trying to convince them that they're the opposite sex. That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard in my life. That is so upside down and fucking wrong, and unhealthy, and just bad in every way. There's no reason why people should be thinking that, you know. And maybe they're being influenced to think that, or maybe they shouldn't be encouraged to think that, because it's wrong. It's not true. There's never been a case of somebody being born in the wrong body. It's not something you can make a case for. What's up, kiddo?
My fingers?
Okay. Well, I'm doing a show. Can I do it after?
Yeah, it's your birthday anyways.
It's my birthday. But don't go to sleep without saying good night. Okay, I'll come say good night. I'll be up there in a minute. I'm carrying on about some dumb shit. This show isn't meant for kids. You know, my kid comes out here and says, "Oh shit, you just ruined my whole thing. It's not supposed to be for kids." Earmuffs. You know, if you're gonna listen to Dr. Bass, you better put earmuffs on your kids, because I might say some things that you might not want your kids hearing. But my kid, he's cool. You know? I don't mind if he hears what I have to say, because I'm just being myself. You know, I don't try to hide who I am. Sure, there's certain things that aren't appropriate. I admit. You know, I tell him, "Hey, you can't talk like that in front of your teacher. It's not respectful. You get your ass kicked out of school." And if you ever do on accident, just tell him your dad. Tell him it's your dad's fault. What was I talking about? Oh yeah. I don't know why anyone would try something so extreme. It's just like a don't care what they taught you. Let me tell you, it's just not true. And I don't care how hard you try. It just comes down to the fact that you can't transition into that. You just can't be what you're not. No, you just can't come in a middle trap, but you can't transition into that. No, no, you just can't. We can see what you like to be, something you'll never see. If you take away what you got, my friend, that's something you can't get back. You can't transition into that. No, no, you just can't transition into that. No, 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 you just can't. I don't care what they taught you. Oh, it's just something you cannot do. You can't transition into that. No, 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 no. Can't transition into that. No, 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 you just can't. And God has a plan. For every woman and man. Don't turn your back on God. Don't turn your back on God. Don't turn your back on God. It's not a good thing to do. You might not believe in God, but God believes in you. You can't transition into that. No, no, you can't transition into that. You can't transition into that. No, 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 you can't do that. Don't do that. Don't you try to do that. Don't talk anyone into that. I thought you knew that you can't do that. You can't transition into that. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. You can't transition into that. You can't do that. No. That just can't be done. No, 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 no. I don't know why anyone would try something so obscene. It's just like a bad dream. Oh my goodness, listen to this garbage. What the fuck? I'm gonna complain to the company. If I had the world to give, I'd give it to you as long as you live. Would you let it fall? Oh, hold it all in your arms. If I had a song to sing, I'd sing it to you as long as you live. Lullaby, or maybe a song serenade. Wouldn't you laugh, dance or cry, or be afraid at the change you made? Maybe I don't have much to give, but maybe I have a song or two. Only if you let me be your world could I ever give this world to you. Could I ever give this world to you? Could I ever give this world to you? Could I ever give this world to you? Maybe I don't have much to give, but maybe I have a song or two. Only if you let me be your world could I ever give this world to you. Really? Maybe I don't have much to give.
This isn't in the sky. This is in the air. It's an orb. Watch. Hold on. Swear to God. Why isn't it longer? Yeah?
Well, I can't tell that it's an orb, but that's weird. What the fuck is that?
It's floating around. I want you to go up there and
Is
look
that a
at
video?
it. There's two of them. Go up there with me. I need you to confirm.
There's orbs in the sky?
I'm telling you. I don't know what it is. It looks like a star. It looks exactly like what art.
Oh, is it moving or is that a video of it?
Moving.
The
Look
fuck?
at it.
There's orbs in the
I
sky.
don't know. You have to come up with me to confirm. That's all.
I think you're crazy. I'm just kidding.
Oh,
I'm kidding.
whatever.
Stop it. I'm kidding.
Oh, I know.
You guys want to see some orbs?
I don't care anymore.
You guys scared of orbs? My girlfriend says she sees some orbs.
See,
She's
look, I
even
got
got
another
video
video.
proof.
Hold on. No,
Let's
that's
see.
not it.
Show the video proof.
This is just. You just have to come see it.
Oh, well,
Come on.
duh.
I'll show you the video after. You can make your own video.
I saw the video. You showed me
There's like
already.
3 videos.
But I better see some orbs.
Okay, come on.
Hopefully they like you.
There's so many stars and moon right here. It looks super cool. All like,
Oh, the moon's way over there, huh?
yeah.
Wow,
That's how I
dope.
came up here and I was like trying to get a better angle on them. And then I walked over here and I was like, what are those?
Yeah, the moon's way out there. I like when the moon's over there. That's when, this is the time of year I saw that eclipse because the moon was at the end of Edwards when I watched it. I watched a lunar eclipse by myself one time. It was fucking rad. Bo! Excuse me. Let's see if I can turn the camera around so you can see the sky.
First guy was over here, and then there
You
was
see?
one over
Not
here.
really, huh? The moon's way down there. Can't even see it. It's not showing up. Well, maybe I don't have a visual for you.
Right here. Shiny light.
Let's see.
Hold on.
Oh, you got a light? She's summoning the orbs.
There's so many orbs. It's right here, no?
What is that?
There's that light from the street. What is that? Right there, straight ahead. Babe.
What? Where? Huh?
Right
What?
there. What's that light?
What? Up there?
Is that street
That's
light?
just like somebody's lights in their house or something. I wish I could see which way the camera's facing. This is fucking ridiculous. Hello, can you see me? Can you shine a light on me?
Is it really a street light, man?
Well, up there, yeah. If it's in the trees, yeah. That's
it's in the
well,
trees.
that's somebody's house or something. I don't see it moving around. Although it is kind of in a
It
weird
is
spot.
moving.
No,
Just wait, you gotta believe, man. There you
that's like on the ground level. I
gotta
thought you said it was up
believe.
in the sky.
Watch it.
Where are you looking?
See it right there. That light.
That one that's in the trees?
Yeah.
Well, that's like on the ground level though. You think it's flying
Ground
around?
level.
That's like that's in the trees. It's not up in the sky.
I didn't say it was in the sky. I said it was here.
Oh wow. I thought you said it was looked like a star or something.
Yeah. Oh, and I recorded it.
Well, I mean, we could probably walk up there and see what that
Watch
is.
it. There was one over there too.
That's just like somebody's lights, though, I think. I don't know if there's a house up there, though. It is kind of weird.
So dark.
There's the moon. Look how bright the moon is.
I know.
See if I can turn the camera around here. See, there's the moon, you guys. See, look at the moon. Look at the moon. How
Yeah,
cool.
taking pictures of it. I was trying to come up here to find a
Hi, moon.
better angle. All right, maybe I'm crazy.
Well, I thought it was up in the sky. That's like
No, I saw one.
there might be a street light up there actually at the top of the road. I think there is.
I don't think so.
Yeah, there is.
I drove home all the time and it's dark.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, there is a house up there at Holy City. I mean, I don't know. It seems like too far to see from here, though.
You can't see anything.
But that, I mean, I wouldn't have thought that was anything weird if I had seen that. But did you see it like flying around? That's what I was thinking you saw.
Well, I thought I did.
I want to walk back down here and see if I can still see that light that you're talking about. I want to find the moon again. Where'd the moon go? Oh, there it is. Moon! Although that's true though, babe, because the moon's in the trees too. Look it. So yeah, I guess I don't really have a very good point. You're right. I can see that light again now. It's still in the same spot, which makes me think it's not like flying around. What you showed me on your phone looked like a star moving. I thought you were filming that up in the sky though. It's not showing up on my phone, but I did see that light again just now. It looks like an electric light though when I was looking at it. Although it's the same color as the moon, kind of. It's like yellow. That's what you showed me on your phone. Looked different. It looked like a star. Don't be bummed out. You wanted me to come up here and try to like verify it with you. I mean, I see a light up there, but I can't say that it's an orb. You have to get in a specific spot down there. There's the moon. Do you see it?
Yeah, I see the moon.
No, do you see the light that you?
Yeah.
That was the light that you were talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I feel it now.
Well, that was it. The one that's up
Yeah,
there.
it's right there.
For real?
Bright light, come here.
There's one spot you can stand right here. I see it right here.
I see right here.
You do? It's. I mean, it's not bright enough.
I
Oh
like
wait,
how
it is.
shows
It is.
my eyes.
It's showing up on my phone. That's crazy.
Yeah, it shows up on your phone. Watch. It's showing.
I wouldn't think that it would, because it's not that bright. But it was showing up on my phone for a second. You have to get right in the perfect spot. Oh, there it is. I saw it right there. It's just a little speck of light. Yeah, there it is.
It's an orb. It's something. Look, mine's moving.
Well, either that or your hand is moving.
No,
I mean, I can't. That's what I'm saying about me. Like, I can't tell if it's moving or if it's my phone.
you just don't believe me. That's the problem.
See, there it is. I got it on my phone right there. It looks like it's moving, but you know, I'm not perfectly still though.
You got no belief.
I'm just trying to think critically, baby. I mean, what?
Look.
I see it though. Yeah, I do see it. It's on my phone. But I can't say for sure that I think it's moving though. It looks like it is when you look on your phone, but
It looks just like the stars that like Arcturus when you look at it.
I see it now. I got it in my view on my phone here. I'll try to zoom in on it. What?
Mine goes in and out like it's moving.
I can't zoom in on it
So, I
though.
don't know.
What do you mean it goes in and out? Like
It
it's
seems like it goes in and out.
like you can't, like it's moving in and out, or you can't see it and then you can see it? You mean?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, that's because we're looking through all these trees. I can't find it now. I was surprised it was showing up on my phone because it doesn't seem that bright. I can't see it now though. So did you see it just in that same spot?
Hold on. Hold on.
I don't see it anymore. I mean, I do see it, but it's not showing up on my phone. I think it's because you have to be in a certain spot because I think it's stationary. I don't think it's, or maybe that's why we don't see it anymore. No, it's right there. It's in the same. You just have to get in a perfect little, the perfect location here. It's like only visible because there's all these trees in the way.
All right, well,
I see it again. Really faint though. Yeah, it's kind of
It looks
frustrating.
like it's moving. Like it gets brighter and comes towards. Look. And then goes back.
That light. Oh, there it is again.
Use your own eyes. And look, it's moving. No,
That one. You're talking about the one that's right there.
it's right there.
That's like what you could probably drive up there and see if there's a light up there at least. Or like, I don't know. I think it's too far to walk. Do you think you want to walk all the way up there?
You can see it right there. Why can't I see it on my phone?
It was showing up at my phone, but now I can't see it.
Let me try the camera.
I don't know. I think if you're really convinced there's something there, we
Yeah,
could
I know.
walk up there. We could walk up there if you want. I'm gonna get a flashlight though, because I can't see shit. I'll go get a flashlight. Are you gonna walk up there with me? Are you gonna be sad if it turns out to be a street light? I don't know. I don't think there's any street lights up there though. I thought there was one at the top of the road. Are you sure there isn't? Huh. I'm back at my home. I don't know about them orbs. I don't think that's an orb. I think it's just a light. Could be an orb. An orb light. What are you watching?
that guy,
Some cute girls doing weird
No.
things.
it's that guy.
Oh,
That it's just random things that he made, and that came up.
well, they're really entertained by this. There must be like $1 million cash prize. The shit kids watch these days, I swear. It's just so. Mindless. Lexi, oh, this is the girl. She's funny. They were doing like a dating game with this chick or whatever, and she had like 150 guys to choose from or some shit. And she's like, okay, how many of you guys play Minecraft? And they're all like, how long have I been muted for? I mean, will you guys just let me stay muted all night? You're probably like, thank God he finally muted himself. Was I muted for the whole time I was talking to Brittany up there? Well, you guys didn't miss much. She just thinks she's seeing orbs. 15 seconds. Okay, that's better. The other day I muted myself for like the entire. I played all this great stuff. I was like, oh, I can't wait to listen to that. That was great stuff, and then it was all not there. Dope. I gotta upgrade my shit. I really do. My shit sucks. You guys probably hate my shows. I can't blame you. I mean, I think they suck. Like sometimes they're good, but like most of the time they suck. Lately, I just suck. I need to get some new strings. I have new strings. I'm playing a whole different guitar. And I need to get. I'm gonna get internet on my phone because the internet here sucks now. It used to be good. You know, ever since we got 5G, everything sucks. She wants to go look at that orb. Should I go out there and look at orbs? I don't think it's an orb, and she's going to be all heartbroken when she finds out it's a street light or something. I was trying to like stay optimistic about the orb, but I got to keep it real though, man. It didn't look like an orb. It just looked like a light up on the street, you know, or something. Am I muted again? I'm not even muted and I'm muted. Well, ain't that a bitch? I don't know how to unmute it. Unmuted, mute. Am I muted?
Come on, babe. Don't slam my door. What have I told you about that? Who's talking to you? Are you talking to you? Stop. You better not be talking to me. Okay, I'm gonna tell my friends that we're doing a different TikTok challenges. So I'm gonna pass the phone to someone who is still obsessed with their ex.
I got this shirt from Brent's Closet and these shorts from H&M. Put a finger down if you're the most attractive in the group. Well, I'm not, so. Oh my God. Who's doing that?
All right, laughing challenge. Andrew's gonna go first.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
That's so funny, chick. What are they doing? I'm a miner. I'm going mining. Do you mind? What the hell's wrong with these
I
kids?
don't know. They're crazy as hell.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to rain on your parade. I'll go outside. I'll go make fun of myself instead of your show.
No. I want you to give me light fingers.
Light fingers. I'm doing a show, though. Everybody wants me to do something other than my show. It's my birthday. This is my birthday show. I was born today, 49 years ago, in a hospital called Good Samaritan. Same hospital I was arrested in, maybe like some odd 30 years later. Who's ever been arrested in a hospital? I have. It's fucking ridiculous. Isn't that ridiculous? Oh, man. I wasn't like trying to or anything. It's kind of a long story. I got let go. But I did get arrested and brought to the jail and everything. Somebody accused me of stealing a car. Well, somebody stole a car and then said it was mine instead of it was me. I don't steal cars. I would never do that. Ridiculous. But the cops didn't know. They're just like, well, we're going to bring you both in. I'm like, well, okay. Let's go then. Wasn't me. Wasn't me. What did I do with my cigarettes? Is that them? Voila. think Brittany's gonna be pissed that I didn't go back up there. I don't know, dude. I don't think it's an orb though. I'm just like, maybe she's just trying to like get me to stop my show. No, I think she really does think it's an orb. Sometimes she seems crazy, and then she'll like, she pulls through though. I mean, but like she goes on tangents sometimes. She'll be like, looking at like something on a picture. She's like, it looks like there's a face in this thing. She's got like pareidolia and shit. She's like a really good photographer. You'd be amazed at some of the shit she does. I wish she would like put her stuff up online more. Well, she does it. She goes on Reddit and shit. I've Reddit. I've never been on Reddit. You guys do Reddit? Reddit and forget it. I heard they're mean to flat earthers on there, so I didn't even go on. I don't like people that are mean to flat earthers. Because we're just trying to find out the truth, even though we look really dumb to all you guys. We're actually pretty smart. And it seems kind of dumb to us that people want to argue about the shape of the earth. Hello, like look at the situation we're in here. It's like hello, like nobody knows the shape of the earth. It's big, you know, that's what shape it is. It's big. And fucking, you know, we're all like hanging out on it and shit. And we're like glad we're not underwater or whatever. And like glad we're not floating around in a vacuum or some shit. Some weird idea that's abstract that we have nothing to really base it on, you know, like, and we're all glad that we're not like upside down or moving around, spinning around, fucking, you know, we're glad about all that. We actually really enjoy our stationary level plane. It's really reliable, and it's, you know, it's a stationary topographical plane, you know, it doesn't have a shape. It's like, you know, I mean, you can describe how it is. I mean, right? I mean, if anyone just had to just go and describe what they're seeing, right? You know, just start all over. Forget all the shit you heard. You know, all the shit you might be thinking. Someone might have told you it's a fact. Forget all that, and just start describing what you're experiencing. Okay, let's just start over. Like, stop being a dick. You know. Okay, well, it don't take you more than like fucking 10 seconds to realize that you're on a stationary plane. I mean, if you're just honest with yourself for a second, you know, I mean, you could just say that, well, that's just what it seems like, but it's not. I mean, yeah, but for now, we're just going to go with what it seems like. Okay, we're starting from scratch here. Okay, let's start all over because I'm fucking pissed. I don't like having arguments. Let's just start over and figure it out ourselves. I don't want to argue about it. It's something that's kind of a moot point on one hand. It's like, why? I mean, it's kind of like beyond our grasp. It's like, this place is big, right? You know, we don't really need to know what. I mean, are you gonna try to leave or something? Like, the place pretty much kicks ass. You know, it's like we don't have anything to compare it against, so it's like it's a good place to be, I guess. You know, it's better than the alternative, which is like not being at all. I mean, I don't remember what it was like before I was born. I don't have any memory of that, so all I know is what's happened, you know, in the past 49 years, and it's been pretty interesting. But like the shape of the whole entire place has never really been a concern of mine, really. When you think about it, it's not like something that you're ever going to have to really worry about. I mean, it's to no avail. I used to be one of those kids that would look and stare at the stars for hours and be like, just be so fascinated and just be like thinking about all this. I don't think I was really like tripping on like what's out there in galaxies far away. I was just looking at the stars, you know. I never really tried to like imagine like what was, you know, how far away it was. I just would sit there and look at it. What? Well, I'm also having a show, but I didn't. I mean, I wanted to see some orbs, but I saw what you were looking at, though. It didn't seem like an orb. Let me see your video. You said you saw another one?
Yeah. Spinning.
See, that looks like a star right
That's
there.
what I just saw.
That's not the light
That's
we're
what
looking
we
at.
saw. If you look at it and stare at it long enough and sit still, they will move. That's what I saw. That's what I saw after you left, actually.
That's the same thing I was looking at.
Yep. If you look and you just wait and stare at it long enough, I swear to God, I'm not going to use you. Look at it.
Does look
I was
trippy.
having a whole conversation with it. I was like, hi.
I mean, it wasn't that close, though, right?
You just had to like, no, it didn't come that close, no. But it was close enough to videotape it. What a weird thing.
Well, I mean,
You can try to go up there and look at it later if you want to.
well, yeah, I bet you it's still going to be there. I bet you it's just a light up there, right?
I saw another one right over here. Different one.
because it's at the level where it could be a light. You know, if like somebody was had a place up there. I mean, do you agree with me? It's at
I
that
don't think it's a light.
because I thought it was low enough. You know, low enough like where it could be on the ground level. I mean, granted, the moon was at the same sort of. I guess it could be a light in the sky. You know, it looked like it was close enough to where it was on the highway, kind of.
How the heck do I got that?
What?
The moon was crescent. Why is it a full moon? It's weird.
It was a crescent in my video.
What the heck is that?
You just now took that picture.
I took it earlier.
I thought you were just now taking that picture. I thought I heard the camera go.
No, I just.
That's the moon?
This is the moon.
Yeah,
I was
it's a
trying to take
crescent.
through the trees. Yeah, but that.
Oh, is that the moon? Where'd you get that
What the heck
picture?
is that?
That must be from a different night or something. Does it say a date on it?
It will, yes.
That can't be from tonight, though, right?
The date's not even right on there. Oh, that's new because I just put the card in.
Well, that's weird. That's not what the moon looks like right now. How'd you get a picture of the full moon like that?
I have no idea.
It looks like a full moon. That's crazy.
There's weird stuff going on. I knew that was
The moon plays tricks on you.
the date.
I swear the moon followed me home the other night. It was fucking crazy. I was all the way down the hill. It's like a half hour, not half hour, it was about 15-minute drive from here. And I'm way down in the valley, and I noticed the moon. I was getting gas, and I noticed the moon really low on the horizon. This was like maybe like a few weeks ago. It was when the moon was full, and it was like super low. And I was like, whoa, trippy. And I took a video of it from the gas station, and it was like I'm looking at it out this direction, you know, and just. You know, as if I was down there, I'm looking. It's like it's not that high, like up. I wasn't having to look that high up in the sky. It was really low, and I was like, "Wow, that's a trip." And I went and I got gas and like got smokes and drove home. And then we live on the hill, you know, so I drove far away from where I was, you know, miles. Drove up on the hill, up in the mountains. I'm on a completely different vantage point. I'm coming down our road, and the moon's way up in the sky, above where I'm at over here now. And it's like. At this point, I was just like, "What?" I had to pull over and look and make sure I wasn't tripping. I'm like, it wasn't even that long ago, and now the moon's way over here. Like it totally fucked with my head. Like I'm like, there's no way that's the same moon I was looking at down there just like fucking 20 minutes ago. It didn't make any sense at all. Like I would have never thought it would be in that position where I was driving on the road. I figured I was gonna get home and tell Brittany that I saw the moon down there. And it was low on the horizon. I was thinking maybe it's just not going to be up that high in the sky. Then I get home and it's way over here, up in the sky. I'm like, what the fuck? This doesn't make any sense. It was too quick of a time for it to have like been, you know, for it to have risen up. You know, it was less than an hour, and I was
There's
like,
orbs here, babe. There's totally orbs here. Look.
well, there might be. I'm not saying you're
this
wrong.
This is my moon picture, right?
It's just not what I would have thought
See
if
the
I saw
moon?
that.
And the moon looks weird too. I'm like, what's going on?
Yeah,
And
that
then
does
look at
weird.
those. What are those?
Stars? No,
Two.
look like eyes.
Two. I can't zoom in anymore.
It's just hard to say though because it's so dark up there. I'll walk up there with you. I'll end my show and walk up there with you.
Just be quiet and stare and like.
Do you not want to go see what it is, or do
Yeah,
you?
it's fine. I'm okay with it. But I'm just saying you just have to stand still and like let it move, so you know
Yeah.
you're not moving yet.
But what are you gonna say if it ends up being a light though?
I don't care.
All right.
I don't think it's a lie.
I love you, baby.
You know, fun.
Baby, I'm not trying to be a jerk. I'm just saying I wouldn't have thought that if I saw that.
I saw more than one. I saw one when I was sitting over here too, and I don't know too.
I want to see.
I just don't want to tell you because you think I'm crazy.
I don't think you're crazy, baby. I love you. I love that you're like that, baby. Maybe you are seeing an orb. That's why I want to go see and make sure. I mean, you want to see too, right? If it's an orb, then we're gonna flip out. Or maybe we just won't see anything, and at that point, you know, that's really gonna be trippy. Because there's got to be a light up there, is what I'm thinking.
There's no light.
All right. Well, it's good that we have different perspectives, so that way we can check each other, you know? Right? Don't get upset.
I'm not. I just got videos of this thing moving.
I know that video looks very convincing. That's why I want to go. I want to go see it even more now. Because I didn't think it looked like an orb, but I just thought it would look like a light up on the street. But that video totally looks like something moving.
It looks
That
like a
looks
face
weird.
or something. Okay, hold on. changes form and moves around.
That doesn't even look like what we were looking at up there. But that's, you swear that's the thing we were looking at. And so it started doing different things after I left?
Yeah.
What?
Because it's your envy, man. You kept
Fuck
calling
me.
it fake.
No, I've never seen an orb, so I don't know what to expect.
That's all right, baby.
I've seen lights.
I want to show you though. I want you to like see it.
Okay, I'm gonna play one more song then I'll end.
I love you.
I love you too. I like that you're
I
finding
didn't tell
orbs.
you until I've seen a few. I was like, okay, I can say something now. I got some video.
Your videos look convincing, I gotta say.
Yeah, they are.
Don't change your name, keep it the same, for fear I might lose you again. I know you won't, it's just that I'm unorganized. I wanna find you when something could happen. When you come down, we'll go to town. I haven't been there in years. Well, I'd be fine wasting our time, not doing anything here, just doing nothing. We'll drift for days, talking about things important to us, like whatever. We'll diffuse bombs, walk marathons, take on whatever together. Whatever together. Whatever together. Whatever together. Whatever. The greater good was neither good nor great. All they had was bad and a bigger hate. What they create, some people will call their fate. So And I know that you laughs the last. Well, you're laughing alone. Carefully, we see, must plant the seed. Hopefully, someday they will see. The greater good was neither good nor great. All they had was bad and a bigger hate. This is ridiculous. I woke up today to the sound of the rain falling down from the sky, and it brought a tear to my eye. So I walked on outside, and I watched as the clouds cleared away to a sky, a perfect blue sky. Teardrops and raindrops, this day has begun. Behind every dark cloud always waits the sun. Has it been said, then so shall it be done. I always knew that you would run, 'cause ever since we very first started, I knew inside, deep down in my heart, you were a phony and a fraud. But I still wish you well. You should know that I love you with all of my heart. Well, it's easily over before it ever could start. But it's easy to say and it's harder to see. But some Some things have to be believed to be seen. Believed to be seen. Believed to be seen. This is so frustrating. I give up. I'm gonna try a different instrument. My reactions are slow. I got nowhere to run. I got nowhere to go. And I'm going alone. I give up. Seriously, I give up. That was it right there. That was my last piece of patience I had. It's like you always wonder how these famous musicians could like smash a nice guitar. Like, why is he ruining it? Why is he smashing his guitar? And then you realize at a certain point, you're like, oh, now I get it. It's like right now, I would totally smash this thing. You want to see me smash something? No, I gotta keep my cool. But this thing deserves to be smashed. It's such a piece of shit right now. I mean, I know how to tune a guitar, so I don't know what the problem is. I'm just trying to make the best with what's been provided. I just like to take the wave and ride it and get inside it. Come on top and to the pipeline and I ride this wave all the way back to the shore. That's what this wave is for. I don't make the waves, I just ride them. I get inside them. Come on top, ride it all the way back. Drop off the wave, jump into the water in the big drink where all water sinks to its own level. The ocean is just one big drink. It's where all water sinks down to the level, the sea level. You can see there's a lot of water in the place we live. It seems to be a mystery what lies beyond the horizon. Anything is possible. It's not like there's a bunch of people out there trying to explore the place and try to chart it all out and try to see what they can find. No, everybody's just so busy and consumed with their time. Nobody thinks there's anything out there that's still undiscovered. And how would they know if they never go out into the empty, where no one can track you, no one can trace you, no one will face you. You could float and stay adrift for weeks on end, never see the land again. Where will you land in the end? Now you better find a place to dock. You better find a fishing line. You wanna stay alive. Sailing away out of the bay, headed that way. Every direction ends up being southbound eventually. You know there's no other way to go if you are traveling in a straight line. Southbound is where you will find yourself going eventually. It's just inevitable. And if you wanna sail in a circle, you can sail to the east, sail to the west, sail around and sail and see who you fail to find if you think you're somewhere else. When they first landed here, they thought they were somewhere completely different. They thought they were in India. Hey, they're like, oh, it's so nice to have run into you. You guys are Indians, and we're people who are here to dominate the place. You better wipe that look off your face. We got some firepower, we're gonna make sure you understand who's boss right here. You see, we just escaped tyranny like never been told. You don't understand how bad we got it. We gotta come over here and make our own way in the world. We don't even seem to realize the irony. Escaping tyranny just to become a tyrant somewhere else. The irony is not lost on me, and I don't care how much you butter it up. I don't think I wanna choke that story down. It's just a bunch of fucking bullshit. And he's no hero of mine. I have half a mind to think the entire story isn't even real. That's just how I feel. I got no reason to believe it. I got no reason to believe history. I have a hard enough time believing the present. Presently, I think there's a lot of nonsense being spoken as truth. It's just gotten so ridiculous, and I just don't even care anymore. I know what I'm going to do. I'm just gonna make my mind up, wind up somewhere where there's no propaganda aimed at me, and I'll drift at sea till I find a distant location where we can just have some good vibrations. No need to be trying to conquer anyone. I got none of that in my mind. I understand why you wanna be that guy. I'm just the type that goes along with the flow until I notice the flow is going somewhere I don't wanna go. And normally I'm just trying to make the best of the situation at hand. I don't wanna make any waves. I just take what's been provided like a wave. I ride it, get inside it. Come on, topping out the other end of the pipeline. I might be doing just fine. I might do this all day. At the end of the day, I just get off my surfboard and walk up to the beach and just look out to sea. Get in my car, and as I look out, I notice I'm seeing this way too far. Out at the horizon, I watch the sun sinking into the atmosphere. That must be daytime is happening on a land far away from where I stand. Just keeps on circling around, full circle on a sound, on a ring that rings in a ring till it brings you back around, full circle on a sound. I don't want to do what it takes to graciously say no thanks. I just want to take this wave and try to take and ride it. Try to get inside it. Try to ride it all the way back into the shore. That's what I believe this wave is for. How can you tell if there's really a heaven and a hell? All of the things you've been told about both of these places just sound so fake and far away, just off in some fairy tale. But who really knows anyway? No one comes back to tell the tale that they go, so nobody really knows. It's just a mystery to me, who knows? Perhaps we'll just wake up in another life and to find out this whole life we've been living was just a dream. It slips away as soon as we wake up, and we remember where we are in a whole different life. It's just something that could really happen. Who knows? There's no counting. The spirit is indestructible. It's been real, it's been really just a feeling you have nothing. Perhaps it's always been there, just jumping around, moving through the ether. There's no escape, there's nowhere else to go. You can't really go anywhere else but right here, just a different form and a different shape. There's no accounting for what form you'll take. Maybe you'll just be reincarnated. I can't even say if that makes any sense to me. Where are all the new souls coming from? Are they just sparked into existence just like that? There was nothing there, now there's something to where it's just God's consciousness just gets subdivided so many times. We are God's eyes looking back at Him, looking back at us. We can trust what we see. No reason to be under control of another man. I don't want to take anyone's word as being final. I can just take God's word and be comfortable with that. Everything that I've ever experienced has shown me one thing alone, and that is that God loves you. God, you better know I love you too. It's all I can do. It's just the only thing that I can think to say. And I've been riding this wave ever since the day I came. I've been running up against the grain. Claim the grain is running the wrong way. I've been running against the grain ever since the day I came. Running against the grain. That's the song that I sing. end of day. I'm tired of tuning this thing. It's pissing me off. All right. I gotta go. I'm gonna go look at orbs. See you tomorrow. Don't be a stranger in my echo chamber.